bonus, what do they regret reading for November 2020. Remember, this is a general reading, so that means that some things may resonate with you while other things may not. This very well may not be a reading. If you're new to my channel, and you like the content of my channel, like, comment, share, subscribe to your channel. And if you ever do anything before returning, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Alright, these are cards from my spiritual oracle deck, spirit oracle deck. I have Aura of Love, the union of light and dark, of earth and sky, balancer of Amina and Amunas, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, both yin and yang, to create a perfect balance. It's talking about becoming balanced, male and female. Aura of love. Maybe it is to balance the love inside of you, earth and sky. Faith. There are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead clear. Have faith. So you must have faith that things are going to balance themselves out. And whatever this situation is going to talk about. Alright, this is a flip from the top of the deck, so I'm leaving this here. But I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck to see what the bottom of the deck is telling me. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you had a relationship that just was filled with conflict. They had some conflict, some lies, some deception. I'm not seeing a third party energy, meaning that I don't see other people in this situation. It's saying to me that you wanted the relationship to go a certain way and it just did not go that way. You tried everything to please this person, to make them happy. You're willing to help out. You were willing to do whatever it seemed like the person that you were dealing with just, they just wouldn't change. Like, you could have been dealing with a Leo. You could have been dealing with a Leo or possibly an air sign or an earth sign. Have a little bit of water, or Gemini, Aquarius energy. But it's saying that this relationship may have caused you some financial burden. You may have lost some finances while being in this relationship. And it was like the relationship, it was just not progressing. You know, you were trying to be there for this person. You were sacrificing yourself for them. And it was like this person, you know, they were more childlike. They were not really ready for a relationship. I'm not seeing something like, I see that there's the Five of Swords, meaning that the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands is here, so definitely there was arguing and conflict, a lot of arguing and conflict going on. The Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So it's saying that there was a lot of conflict going on, and you may have lost money while being in this relationship. Like, you were being the financial supporter of this person, and this person just was not pulling their weight in the relationship. And no matter how much you talked to them, you tried to tell them your concerns, it just seemed like they were just not trying to do their part in the relationship. And so as a result, that caused the relationship to finally fold in, because you felt like this person, they're never going to give you what you want, so you got to release it. You're no longer waiting around for them because you feel as though that they will never change. And you're always, it's like you're right now, you're trying to regain your financial footing. You know, you could have become homeless because of this person, messing around with this person. They could have ghosted you, but I'm really not necessarily seeing that. What I do see is that they could have compromised you so much so where you may have lost your housing, or you had to move because of them. Like, you were the one taking care of all the financial responsibility and just being the responsible party in the relationship. And this other person, they were being irresponsible. So that caused the relationship to just fall apart. That you no longer want to be in this relationship. You no longer want to be a part of it. The Two of Cups in reverse, unrequited love. The Lovers in reverse, even more unrequited love. And the Star card in reverse, saying that you're not no longer invested in trying to fix this relationship. So the bottom of the deck is telling me you had to move on. You had to leave. You got in your chariot, you packed up your stuff, and you said it's time to move out, it's time to roll. And you're not looking to get back with this person. Now, here's the Six of Cups. You could have moved back home because you lost your housing. You could have moved back home to either hometown, possibly with a friend, until you can get back on your feet. Because right now you're financially struggling. Okay? And you feel as though that you invested in the wrong thing. Okay? You invested in the wrong thing. You put your time and your energy in the wrong person. And you may have chosen this person over somebody else, and ended up missing out on an opportunity with another person because you trusted the relationship between you and the person that eventually you had to leave. You had somebody who was late. They were lazy. That's what they were. They were lazy, and they were allowing you to take on all the responsibility in the relationship and to pull all the weight. And eventually it left you financially bankrupt, you know, where you ended up losing everything messing around with them. Okay? So, I have the Magician, the Eight of Wands, the Tower card in reverse, the Justice, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Sun card in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. This person wants reconciliation with you. They feel as though the situation that you guys were in, they caused the situation. The center of the reading is the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's their fault. They realize they did this to themselves. They did this not just to themselves, they did this to you. And it's saying that this person is still holding on to you emotionally and they want to rebuild this situation and they want to do justice by you. Okay? Ten of Swords in reverse. They want recovery. But the Sun card and the Nine of Wands is saying that there's a part of them that still hasn't learned. And the reason why I say that they still haven't learned is because the Sun card talks about a lack of success, but it also talks about selfishness, being self-centered. That, okay, they do realize that they're the reason that this situation has happened. They're the reason why this situation has ended. And now they want to recover. But the thing is, okay, they want to recover, they want to talk to you, but what can they offer you? They can't offer you anything. You got Temperance in reverse and the Ten of Coins in reverse. If they were financially lacking, they still are financially lacking. They're not able to offer you. If you have children together, it's even worse. Just because they emotionally feel a certain kind of way, like they can't move on and, they want to rebuild this, what exactly is it that they're trying to rebuild? It's unfair to put all this burden on somebody when you get into a relationship. It's supposed to be a partnership. So for some reason, okay, they understand that the situation is their fault. Let's look at it like this. The situation is their fault. Yes, they still entertain the thought of you and them getting back together, but they have nothing to offer to you at this point in time. So what do they regret? Not taking responsibility, not doing their part in the relationship to make sure you were taken care of and that, there was struggle. Not doing what they were supposed to do to avoid the tower. If you were evicted or you had to move, you had to break your lease and move because you couldn't afford to live somewhere, and you were struggling because this person wasn't doing their part. Okay, they understand that that is their fault. And they would like to right a wrong between you and them. But the thing is, right now, they're still not able to do that. So it's only wishful thinking. Okay? So, what do they regret? Not doing their part and causing you to suffer much loss because of it. Now let me go back up here. So it's saying, with the balance of male and female, it's saying you becoming balanced within yourself. Okay? The aspects of yourself. Finding your temperance, your equilibrium, because temperance is in a reverse here, So it says, there are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead is clear. Have faith. So have faith that this thing's going to change around for you. But I would say, I don't think that you're interested in this person anymore because of what they put you through. You suffered a great loss because of this situation. These are some very trying times that we are living in. And no one has time for, I'm just going to peek. You got to believe in yourself. That's why I said have faith. You got to believe in yourself. That everything's going to be okay. Everything will become clear soon. Right now, you're struggling to get back on your feet, but you gotta not be afraid to go forward. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself. Just because things in the past have failed, it doesn't mean that you will not rise again. You will. You're gonna get back on top. Empress, you're gonna get a hold. Your finances are gonna go back in order. You may be starting a new business. Um, you're a very capable person. This is gonna turn around for you. Okay. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Taurus. But that is my reading. It's too little too late for this person. I suggest you have faith and you do what it is that you have to do. further your education, whatever it is you need to do. Take that position that you're afraid that you can't do. Push yourself. Ooh, you follow your intuition. Ooh, you got two extremely positive cards. It's gonna all work out for you. Follow your intuition. Your intuition. Trust your gut. You're going to recover your life. You're going to get back on top. Financially, things are going to turn around for you. You may even end up owning your own business. Um, yeah, you're a very capable person. You may be down, but you are not down and out for the count, okay? You'll recover from this, I will say later for this other person. So that is my reading for you, my dear Taurus. I will catch you on the next reading. As I always say, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me.